Hey YouTube, this is the best Sage Martin. Yeah, well here's a tutorial. Well, here's a tutorial on how to make a simple maze game. No monsters, because this is just part one. This is movement and collision with walls. Well, let's start out here. This game should work for this part with GameMaker Lite, because we're not doing any coding. Well, here we go. Let's make a sprite here. I'm gonna name it Guy SPR. This will be our movement guy. We're not gonna have any changing images like the Explorer, I guess. We're just gonna have a normal non-moving image. I guess I'll choose this skeleton here, and then need a wall sprite, so let's name it wall underscore SPR. Load one up here. Wall block, nothing too special. Let's create a background for our room. I guess I'll make it outdoors. I don't change the name of my background, so it's okay. Create a room. We always need a room. I don't change the names of my rooms unless I need to. Open the backgrounds tab so you can change the background. Go down where it says no background down here. Click the button next to it, and then choose the background that you want. Background 0. And then now that we have that set, go back to the objects tab up here. I'll create an object. I'm going to name it guy because it will be a simple moving guy. I'll make it solid, and then let's start making this guy move. Okay, my GameMaker thing is kind of weird. Doesn't fit on my screen, but it's add event, keyboard. I'll use left, right, up, and down for this. You can use WASD or any other keys. And then, so there's two ways you can do it. In this tutorial, I'll be using a very simple way, which is using the move fixed. Left, I'll make a move at the speed of 4, not relative. And then, same thing for up, except the up arrow, 4, not relative. Same thing for right, 4, again, not relative. If you have a relative, then it'll gain speed as it goes. Unless you want that, but it'll end up going outside the room because it's going so fast. Okay, if you were to put the guy in the room right now, then he would not stop once you start him moving. So, you have to go out of event, add another keyboard event, and then at the bottom it says no key or any key. You have to hit no key. So when there's no key hit, click the center and then at a speed of 0, non-relative. So there we go, we have the movement. Let's make another object for the wall. Name it wall. Sorry if this tutorial is going fast. Choose the wall sprite. Just trying to make it so it's an easy tutorial, but fast and simple. Well, okay, let's get back to it. Add an event. Actually, you don't need an event. Just make sure it's solid. Go back to the guy. This is where we add an event. Collision with wall. There's multiple ways we can do this. I'll show you one or two of the ways. Let's go into the room. Click right here if you're in the Objects tab. It'll open up a list of your objects. Click on Guy. Put it in the middle. if you want, or wherever your starting point is. And I'll just make a simple outline with the wall, because I'll be using this to show you how to do different things of collision. And I'll put it like this so I can reach the walls faster. Collision with wall. The first thing I learned was bounce. If you put it on bounce and hit OK, then it will bounce against the walls. Like this. Let it save, load. It's making a movie there. It will bounce, as you can see. It bounces against the walls. So let's go back. You can also make it change directions. This might not work for moving objects, but it works for pathed objects or other objects. Never tried it like this, but let's try it anyways. I guess it just bounces too. If you notice that you cannot move vertically, I mean diagonally, it's because with the simple moved fix, it doesn't allow it. Well, there's probably more ways that you can make it so it stops up the wall. This way that I know is the best that I've come across. You have jump to position, relative, and then OK. Voice is getting messed up. if it's not relative, then it'll jump to the position 0, 0. And you don't want that. You just want it to jump to the position 0, 0 on itself. Otherwise, it won't work. Let's play it, save it executable, and then it stops. Doesn't bounce, just stops. This is a very good way of doing that. And this is the end of the first tutorial. I will add more parts to this tutorial of how to add monsters, gems, doors, power-ups, maybe. I don't know, I'll have to decide. I'll add another tutorial, the same thing, except with better movement, if you want that. Well, post what you think. Thank you for watching. Don't really have an exit yet, but